Hey, it's Battalion Clash Gaming. This is our war recap. Not war recap, it's not done yet, but this is our replay for our TH8 attack. I'm going to show you guys this attack right here. I haven't done any dragon attacks, dragon balloon attack. This base right here, I chose that one because I'm trying to save a dark elixir, and the air defense are all together in one core. I could choose Govalks because all of this are all weak walls on the outside, and also hogs. Hog is basically would 3-star this base real easy because you don't see any giant bombs on the outside. I mean on the inside, other than this area right here, and probably like a Tesla right here, this area. But I'm assuming it is like it has a Tesla in the middle to protect the air defense right here to confuse the dragon. And this one right here, pulling the CC also is gonna be hard because it's behind a defense. So strike a lightning on that one because the air sweeper is facing that way. So it's always, you know, you might want to start this deck in the corner because you don't want the dragon to come back for it. Because you always that will be the number one fail mostly. Cause time runs out. The dragons are very slow. So even though I have a rage and a haste in there, if they're all die and there's only 2 dragons left, and there's about like even though 20% of the base are left, it's still gonna be too slow for the dragon to come back. It takes about like 15 seconds or less. Rage your dragon, balloons. See, I was right about the Tesla by the town hall, and I was wrong about the Tesla in the core, but still worked. This balloons right here on this side right here kind of like went around. I was assuming that the dragon would take the cannon and then my balloons would path in air defense, but still it worked out. Yep. Um, One thing about dragon attack though is just like the funneling, you have to be right. You have to start from the side, you know, and then you might want to you plan on working your dragon to work in middle, center to where the clan castle is, and that's one of the key to 3-star is actually make sure your dragons funnel correctly. This one right here is a cleanup attack. Also use dragon on this one right here. As you can see, this one has a low air defense. Air sweeper is facing that way, and you can see there's a lot of storages on the outside to slow down the troops if you use a dragon or whatnot. And it's got like one spell factory over there. You always want to go behind the air sweeper if you can, but this one right is pretty smart. It's got like the clan castle in there, so I'm in rage. I had to drop something in here in this area right here, you know, to pull the clan castle. But this was a cleanup attack, and they forgot to put troops in here, so it was a lot easier for me. But I still kind of like funnel on that side too because of the air sweeper is facing that way. You have to be patient with the dragon too. Make sure that you are funneling correctly. You don't want to drop them all at once. You have to see where the dragons are going. I use the king to funnel this side right here. And so you can see the dragons are going that way. And you got the one air defense right here. I want to target this air defense here first. Again, because it's surrounded by all the storages. You know, this one right here is like I'm not worried about it because I can drop the balloons. It's gonna be one shot straight to that. All you need to do is drop the balloons and a haste spell in there, and that's what about to happen. And see, I was really late with the balloons. I don't know why I forgot about that one, but as you can see, I dropped the balloons for this archer tower. As soon as this air defense start hitting the dragon, that's when I start dropping it. And there you go. It's pretty quick workup. And the most easiest way to actually get that the air make sure you have the haste spell. I could have like dropped the haste spell a little bit lower, but all right. Hmm. This one right here is attacked by zombie. Pretty strong base for a talent 8, because of the cans right here for attacking ground, and it has a level 2 Valkyrie. Easy to lure the clan castle though. That's one thing you try to avoid when you're like what, making a base, is just to make sure that your clan castle actually protected. You don't protect really the town hall. You're not trying to do that when you're at war. On a farm base, maybe you do if you try to do the trophy flush. Some clans do that, like I think Savage 7, they do a trophy flushing. But if you're just a war clan and you try to make a war base, make sure that you protect the clan castle, not the town hall. See, the dragon survived, and the golem got beat up, and you got this one wizard as MVP killed that dragon. As you can see, the Valkyrie is like when they get in the core, all you need to do is anticipate where they're going. It's a perfect drop with the first heal spell and the second heal spell that you know that they're gonna meet up at the 6 o'clock with that core. Once that happened though, it's like the Valkyrie is gonna start to split up, and this sadly right here they split up like three different ways. I usually see them like split like two different ways, but this one right here split three different ways, and he chose to drop the heal spell in there because that there's less. You would think that you would drop it on a side where it's actually more Valkyries, but this one right here, they're actually more vulnerable, so you drop a heal spell. It was a perfect plan, perfect attack. It was a good attack by zombie. And this one right here, it's Darks. It's also attacked by a Govalks, and it's pretty easy base. The cannons are really pretty weak. Clan Castle is easy to beat, and it's got like town 7 walls. So I think he's trying to attack it on from this side right here, and then he funneled it correctly because of this army camp right here. See, once you get the Valkyrie, like earlier, you get it in a core, it's pretty much a done deal. You just make sure you drop your heal spell on the right spot. Like this one right here, you save one heal spell because the waste is too weak. You don't want to be saving heal spells on like stronger bases. Make sure you plan that correctly. You don't want that the Valkyries dying. Mm, mm. I think that's it. Yeah, that's our own Tunnel 8 attack. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you next time.